Yo, what to do, what to do, what to do? I'm just asking a question, yo. But before I ask this question, let's listen to this. It's just a 4 minutes video. I was just watching YouTube and I ran into this video from CNN, from ABC News. Let's listen to it. Welcome to Eugene Real Talk TV. Let me load this because they're showing commercial. I hate commercial. I don't watch TV because of that shit.
Has reached an agreement on some of the most significant gun reform in more than a generation, and they appear to have enough Republicans on board to get it passed. Their proposal would expand red flag measures, increase funding for school security and mental health, and also enhance the review process for anyone under the age of 21 trying to buy a gun. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is voicing his tentative support of the measure. The talks have spanned several weeks in response to the mass shooting in Buffalo where 10 were killed, and the deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade in Uvalde, where 19 students and 2 teachers died. President Biden says the proposal reflects important first steps, though it falls short of the all-out assault weapons ban the president favors and an increase in the age to purchase assault weapons from 18 to 21. ABC's congressional correspondent Rachel Scott has been covering this story for weeks and leads us off tonight.
Tonight, a significant breakthrough on Capitol Hill. After nationwide calls for action, senators striking a bipartisan deal on gun safety.
There's still a lot of work to do. There's still a long way to go, but I'm really encouraged by today's announcement.
The plan backed by 20 senators would strengthen background checks, allowing juvenile records.
Fair use, YouTube, fair use.
Under 21. Expand gun restrictions for convicted domestic violence abusers. Add funding for states to enact red flag laws to temporarily take guns away from people considered dangerous. And bolster school security and mental health programs. It comes weeks after the Uvalde and Buffalo mass shootings. 31 people killed by AR-15 style rifles. The youngest 9, the oldest 86. Since then, there have been nearly 50 mass shootings in the U.S. Outrage sweeping the nation. Where do we want it? Gun control! Where do we want it now? And the families who have lived this, testifying before Congress, including the parents of 10-year-old Lexi Rubio, laid to rest this weekend.
Somewhere out there, there's a mom listening to our testimony, thinking, I can't even imagine their pain, not knowing that our reality will one day be hers, unless we act now.
But the emerging framework is nowhere near what those families or what President Biden called for.
We need to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. And if we can't ban assault weapons, then we should raise the age to purchase them from 18 to 21.
The vast majority of Republicans were not on board with that. In a statement today, the president praising the deal while acknowledging, obviously it does not do everything that I think is needed, but it reflects important steps in the right direction. If passed, it would be the most significant action taken by Congress on gun safety in decades. Parkland school shooting survivor David Hogg went door to door on Capitol Hill pleading for reform.
It makes me want to cry like tears of happiness because it finally shows that, in some ways, when we started doing this work, I thought that the government was
Let me pause this. Let me pause this and stop this right here. I'm going to come back to it because I got some shit to say right now. I'm sorry to all the people who lost somebody on gun violence shit. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry, my heart goes on to y'all that lost your life on somebody stupid doing something stupid. But that do not give you guys right to think y'all should go and start thinking that they should take people guns away from them. No. Y'all got motherfuckers fucked up if that's what y'all think it is. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry for what happened to y'all. But I'd rather have my gun on me so that shit that happened to your family can't happen to me. If you can put me in your army when I'm 18 to go kill motherfuckers, but you telling me I can't come home and protect myself when I'm 18, please make that make sense to me. You can teach me how to shoot guns. You can teach me how to work with guns when I'm 18. Put me in the army. Put me in the military. Put me in this. Put me in that. But you can't do that for me. I can't do that when I'm a citizen in the country to protect myself. I'm going to ask this question one more time. The gun law you guys trying to pass, if you're passing it for the people on the street that ain't got no gun license, that you don't know where they get the gun from, and the people that you're trying to say you're gonna who's not qualified to get a gun, is it gonna be like my color? Is it my color people? Is that the ones that you're trying to take the guns away from? Because you just said that you're gonna take the guns away from people that you think don't deserve guns. Who is that people? Who are that people you guys talking about? See, I want, if you gonna start talking shit like that, you just be bold and honest with me. Let me know who you talking about. I don't want you to come later on and say, oh, we were saying this, we were saying that. No, be straight up. What you saying? Who are these people you talking about who ain't qualified to have a gun? Because you're talking about people that need to be qualified to get a gun. I mean, you're going to do background checks to get a gun for the person to buy a gun. That don't make no damn sense. You got to do a background check on the whole fucking house. You got to do background check on the whole fucking house. You can't just do background check on one person. That's how these kids then go into their parents' house and taking their guns. You think half of these kids that getting these guns, then you think they're getting it from, you think it's their gun? Most of them is their parents' guns. You're the grown ass motherfuckers then, you're buying guns and just leaving it in the house. You're doing all kind of stupid ass shit. Maybe you should start watching how y'all take care of shit in the house. But you can't send nobody to a war to go fight a war, train the person how to be a killer. And when the person come home, you tell him and say, oh, I know you just came from fighting for this country, but you can't protect yourself here now. Because if that's the case, anybody who come from war, you got to take a gun away from them because they ain't mentally stable. They are not mentally stable to stay around regular people. So let's be honest. They are not regularly stable to stay around normal people because they don't think like normal people. They don't. Shit that I've been to, I don't think like a normal ass motherfucker. I don't. I do what the fuck I want to do. If I feel like you crossing me somewhere, I'm gonna fight for my life. So you're training these kids then to do stuff like that, but when they come home, they can't protect themselves. Or is that the one that you're gonna give guns to? Because they're more dangerous than who? The kids that you're sending to war and doing all that stuff, when they come back, they're more dangerous because their whole mind is messed up. What are you guys doing to help them? Y'all want to take guns away from people that's so bad. You're just doing all kind of dumbass shit. Like I say again, I'm sorry to all the people then who lost their life from stupid gun violence shit. I'm sorry. But if they start taking guns away from everybody, what you think gonna happen? People get guns a lot of ways. People get guns a lot of ways. They don't just go and buy guns. People get guns a lot of ways. You got people then who can switch a BB gun into a real gun. I seen it before. I seen y'all arrested some dudes then that had a BB gun. It looked like a BB gun, but that was a real gun. And y'all show it on the TV. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker done doing some shit then. I ain't like, it's like people then being creative these days. So you gonna get rid of all that stuff? Y'all stop playing with people, man. You're playing with people's life because I ain't gonna get no gun. I ain't got no gun. I ain't gonna get no gun. But if I do, you're not taking my shit away from me. Because if I get a gun, there's a reason I get a gun. I gotta protect myself. And I ain't gonna give you my gun because you feel like this and that, this and that. No, you don't live my life. You don't know where I'm going through. You don't know the neighborhood I live in. I'm sorry to the people then who lost in their life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the people then who got hurt from that stuff. I'm very, very sorry. But for y'all trying to punish everybody, you're trying to punish everybody, or you're trying to punish a certain group of people, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Maybe I should give you some idea. Instead of y'all just keep showing these little kids that some dumbass shit on TV that gonna get them all fucked up in the head, maybe y'all start changing your ways and the shit that y'all put on TV. Maybe y'all start changing the ways the shit that you're putting on the news. Because the more you talk about massive shootings and stuff like that, motherfuckers will keep doing this shit because they seeing y'all doing this shit. When I came in this country, I couldn't get when kids was running to school and shooting up school, and y'all was showing it on TV like back and forth, back and forth. I was like, don't you know this is kids? You don't show kids and stuff like that because somebody would go ahead and go mimic what that other person did, and it was happening just like that. It was happening just like that. I do not get how people think in America. Everything do not have to be on TV. Everything you don't have to keep putting on TV because there's fucked up people in this war will want to beat the other person of what they did, and we keep happening that. Like when we had a couple of years ago, when you had people then would just pull up to a club and shit like that and start shooting everybody outside the club that waiting. And y'all are showing that shit on TV, and the more y'all show that shit on TV, the more it was happening. Because everybody, it's like some people want to see stuff like that and they go minute that shit. They go do that shit. Y'all stop doing shit like that. It's like you talk about shit, it's done with. Y'all making these killers now famous for no reason. Like that kid that Boston kid, y'all made him famous. Y'all making him famous. People like that don't make them famous. There's no reason of y'all making people like that famous because y'all creating all these stuff. If y'all cut all these stuff then out, ain't none of this shit then will be happening like it happened. It will happen, but it wouldn't happen constantly. It will not happen constantly. And I guarantee anybody that it will not happen constantly. Y'all know y'all got a bunch of fucked up ass mind kids in America and y'all keep making them fucked up more because y'all showing them what to go do. Oh, this person went to their school and go do this, do that. Then they're watching y'all. Y'all don't even do nothing to the person. Y'all making them go to court. Y'all making that they're taking 6-7 months before y'all can even give them a guilty trial and all that shit. Then when they get done, y'all make a movie and all that stuff. But then, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you making a murderer famous? Y'all talk about murderers more than anybody else. Don't you think you're creating more murderers? Y'all talk about gun violence more than anything else. Don't you think you're creating more gun violence? God damn, America. It's like it's common sense. Either you're trying to let this shit happen or y'all ain't trying to stop this shit. Which one? Because taking guns away from people don't make no difference. You just gonna create more problem. Taking guns from people don't make no difference. And now y'all talking about y'all want to take guns from certain group of people. Who is that group of people? Black people? Black people? Because I guarantee you ain't no fucking real white people gonna give you that gun. It's gonna be a problem. Ain't no real country white man gonna give you his gun. Ain't no real country white man gonna give you his gun. And if y'all want to take gun from people, y'all go take gun from them too because they're crazy as fuck. They don't need no gun. But y'all ain't stupid to go ahead and take the gun. So who are y'all trying to fuck with? Y'all don't want black people to have a gun? I'd rather have a gun and go to jail fucking with y'all than me living in my neighborhood that would be bad as hell and don't have nothing to protect myself. You got me fucked up. I'm sorry again for people then who lost the life, who lost the loved one, all that stuff. If it's the kids, we need to talk about something good. We need to talk about how we can prevent this stuff. We need to talk about how y'all need to protect the school and all that stuff. My old high school, I buried in my neighborhood. I walked to my old high school just to go see what's up. I couldn't enter in that bitch. I couldn't enter in my old high school because they had a fucking, you know, some of that security stuff locked when it's like it locked. I can't go in there. I need a pass stuff to open the door. I can't go in there. So the time you would take to go shoot that door, motherfuckers will be finna getting you. We got police officers in the school. It's like y'all start doing stuff like that. Y'all start protecting the people instead of y'all trying to take people guns away. Because you taking other people guns away don't make no difference. Motherfuckers gonna get guns. They're gonna find guns. They got a black market. They got all these other shit. They're gonna find guns. You know how many guns on this street that motherfucker can just get? Bro, I was living in this neighborhood. You could walk. It's like it came a time you could walk some of the blocks. You walk in the alley and shit, you will find guns. So what the fuck y'all trying to do? I'm sorry for people who lost in their life. But y'all need to look at the government. Y'all need to look at this news system. And y'all need to look at all this medias and stuff. They're pushing these stuff. They're pushing this stuff. Because you're praising, you're giving more shine to these killers than for no fucking reason. And y'all want them to stop. No. You can't stop these young kids then when you're doing stuff. They're watching. Young kids, their mind pick up what they see. So y'all know that. Y'all know that their mind pick up what they see. So if you wanna take away people gun from them, I understand that. But y'all ain't gotta be showing all these killing of people then doing that stupid ass shit and showing them how they go into court, how y'all doing this and how y'all doing that. No. Y'all don't have to. Y'all don't have to praise no. Y'all don't have to be showing no lights on them. Y'all, man, keep that shit in the dark. If he going to court, nobody even gotta know about his shit. I don't even think they should be having that long ass time as going to court. Like you get in sitting in jail for like 2-3 months, and they're still on trial, and you're having it on the news every time they're going to trial. You got them on the news like for 4 or 5 hours. What the fuck are y'all creating? You're creating a bunch of monsters in this motherfucking place, and y'all think y'all gonna stop it by taking guns away? Like I said, you got people in nowadays that changing BB guns into real guns. Motherfucker get created because you can go on YouTube, you can go anywhere on the internet and start saying how you can make this, and this shit pop up right in your fucking face. You can go on the black market, it'll show you how you can make BB guns into a regular gun. Y'all niggas need to stop doing this dumbass shit. Stop flashing lights on these dumbass killers for no reason. Me, I'm the type of person, if a motherfucker kill a motherfucker doing something stupid, nigga, it's eye for an eye. We gonna do your cold kids in one day. And when you get done, we gonna murder you the same way you murder people. I don't give a fuck about it. You execute people, we gonna lay your ass, we gonna stand your ass right there and shoot the shit out of you too. That's the type of shit y'all need to be showing. That's the type of shit y'all need to be talking about. That's the type of shit y'all need to be showing. And I guarantee you, it would stop most of this dumbass shooting and shit that going on. It would stop most of this dumbass killings and shit that going on. Because if the motherfucker do shit like that, you do the same shit to him too. Instead of that, y'all want to press them. Y'all want to make movie of them. Y'all want to do this, do that. I love my name Eugene, but I hate the name Eugene. That's why I spell mine different. Because I was looking up some shit. It's so much murderers. It's so much killers. It's so much badass people in this that been doing bad in this country. Named Eugene. I was like, God damn, what the fuck my mom give me this name for? And I was looking at this shit, it's like murderers, drug dealers, killers, mob, Eugene. I was like, God damn, this name is fucked up. But I got it though. But I ain't gonna be fucked up like the name. I was raised different. Y'all motherfucker gonna keep showing these kids and coming up different shit. Y'all keep showing that shit then y'all wanting to be. That basically it. Y'all wanting to be that. Then y'all got other people then crying to, hey, how can this stop? How can this stop? It's to punish everybody else? No. Cut the bullshit then up. Stop putting too much of flashlights on these killers. Stop getting these killers then too much of shine. Stop making too much of fucking movies of killer. You got motherfucking that becoming doctors then shit. Coming from nothing, becoming a doctor. Make a movie of them instead of you sitting there and making a movie of all these killers and shit that somebody else gonna mimic and stuff. Try to do what they did, but better, and see if they try not to get caught. Because that's how it been. That's exactly how it been. And you're calling copycat. No, you're creating the copycat. You're creating the motherfucking copycat. Y'all stop that shit. I'm sorry again to all the people who lost their life on shit and like that. But everybody ain't got punished for that shit. I wish you had a gun too. I wish you had a gun. Then you was gonna be defending yourself. You can't send me to war when I'm 18. Then you telling me when I come back home, I gotta wait until I'm 21 before I can get a gun. You got me fucked up. Like seriously, you got me fucked up if that's what you think it is. You cannot teach me how to go to war, protect myself. I mean, go to war and do this, do that. Then when I come home, I can't protect myself at home. Man, you got me fucked up. Don't send me don't send me no damn war then. Don't put me in the army then. We should take the age limit from 18 to fucking 21 then to join the army. If that's the case, then we shouldn't be teaching nobody, no young kids about guns and all that shit. If that's the case. If that's the case, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't take the guns. I mean, we shouldn't take no army shit and stuff to school, because I can guarantee, I know that for a fact. When I was in school, I took the test. I took the test. Your brother test in there. We took the test when I was in school. I don't know if y'all still do it now, but your brother test in there and we took the test. We was like 18, 17. We was taking tests. Y'all be recruiting people from that young age. So what the fuck y'all trying to say? You can recruit me to teach me how to do all of this, but I can't protect myself, huh? Nah, you got me fucked up. I would not want to be one of that victim. I would not want to be one of that victim. You got me fucked up. I would love to protect myself. If I'm in school and shit like that, I would love for y'all to protect me. So maybe y'all need to start doing some shit then, like I was saying my old school did. And they did that shit a long time ago. They did that shit when I left high school. The year I left high school, the next year, they put all that shit in the school. We went to that school. We couldn't even walk to the door and just open the door and go in there. Usually people could just go, you walk inside, you can go to school late and shit. But that's the way they face it, you can't even go to school late, because you want to be able to enter the building. Maybe some of y'all need to start doing that. And they have security. We always have police officers in that school. We always have police officers in our school. We always have police officers. Maybe y'all need to do some of that shit too. Protect these people and kids when they bring them to y'all, instead of y'all trying to take guns away from people, because anybody can get a gun. Anybody can find a gun. Y'all ain't gonna take all the gun away from on the street. You're definitely not gonna take all the gun away from on the street. And you're definitely not gonna take away the gun from the people who don't want to give you the shit. I guarantee you ain't gonna take away the guns from the people who don't want to give you your shit. So y'all need to start protecting these kids then, right? And start watching up for these kids and shit when people put the kids in your life. Nigga, they paying all these taxes and stuff. Y'all protect the school. Y'all protect the school. And let people protect themselves outside. Let people protect themselves outside. Some of y'all need to lift up your gun laws. I mean, your gun laws and say, like New York. You need to lift up your gun laws. Let people protect themselves. Because nowadays, New York is a knife state. New York love to use knife. They love to shank niggas. They love to cut niggas. But nowadays, you go to New York, oh no, niggas ain't got a stick. Niggas ain't running around they're shooting shit. Before I can live in New Jersey, these niggas were shooting at cops. They were shooting at cops. Y'all ain't got no way to take their guns away. And y'all think y'all gonna take the gun? Bro, y'all stop that shit, bro. Y'all stop that shit. Because y'all gonna create a whole new violent shit in this country. Trying to do shit like that. Y'all trying to create another fucking shit that we gonna be paying attention to. No, we already had the COVID shit that we had to sit for like 2-3 years, and we still dealing with that shit. We ain't got no time for you to bring up another shit that we gotta deal with, talking about taking other people's guns away that ain't gonna cause problem. Because you not taking no country niggas ass gun for him. You not. So who the fuck y'all talking about? Black people? Let's be honest. Ain't all black people doing these dumbass shootings. It's not all black people doing this dumbass shooting. And if you want to say you're gonna take away some white people gun shit, you gotta take away the parents' then guns too, because most of these white kids then it's their parents' guns they're using. So what the fuck y'all trying to do, yo? Maybe we just need to start learning what we put on TV. Maybe we just need to start learning what the fuck y'all keep talking about on TV. and shit, then all that shit ain't gonna start stopping. And I say, if y'all catch a motherfucker do shit like that, he ain't gotta be in jail for no fucking. I don't even think he gotta be in jail for 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, or a week. He don't need to be in jail and live that long. What the fuck are you doing all that court long? What the fuck are you going to court that long for? When you know what the fuck he did. Man, if he shot a nigga, if he shot anybody, you let him, you take his ass and shoot him too. Ain't no fucking, oh, you go do 10 years in jail. Nigga, my life is gone. This nigga still living. You feeding this nigga. You doing all that shit. That don't make no, it don't benefit. I don't be getting people then when somebody kill your family member and you be saying, I wish you rot in hell. I wish you rot in jail for the rest of your life. Nigga, that nigga still living. He's still eating meals. He's still taking shower. He's still sleeping. Man. Hey, I believe in the Old Testament, yo. A nah for nah. In the New Testament, I don't know why people saying the New Testament say forgive. No, nigga. The New Testament, they told you, nigga, do unto others as you want them to be done unto you. So fuck that forgiving shit. If you don't want a motherfucker to step on your toes, don't step on his toes. If you don't want a motherfucker to punch you in the face, don't punch you in the face. If you don't want a motherfucker to curse the shit out of you, don't curse the shit out of him. That's how I look at it. So if a motherfucker shoot the motherfucker some kind of way and shit, he guilty, he gets shot the same way too. Then you gonna see how niggas then feel like, because most of these motherfuckers are not doing this shit. They're scared to die at that moment. But when you're giving them all the time in the war, shit, they know they're gonna die. They accept death at that moment. If you gonna get in 6-7 months and shit before they die, shit, I'll accept the death at that moment. I just gonna live for the film, the famous stuff that y'all keep putting me on TV. I'm just being real. Because y'all still gonna kill me, but you gonna give me that long time for me to be on TV and all that shit. Yeah, that's why you see most of these killers then just be laughing at the people that they kill. Because you're giving them that. No. I don't have to put the family in no courthouse. Nigga, we know what the fuck you did. If a motherfucker, y'all know what type of shooting I'm talking. If a motherfucker walk in a place like that and shoot, and y'all know the motherfucker, there ain't no point to be going to court and doing all that stupid ass shit y'all be doing. That shit don't make no damn sense if you know the nigga did the shit. It don't make no sense. But y'all quick as hell to give a motherfucker, from the hood his time. Quick as hell. Y'all find a motherfucker just say, oh, he did it, and he guilty right away. But y'all can know a motherfucker that did it. Y'all can see the motherfucker that did it. Y'all got proof the motherfucker did it. Because y'all cut the motherfucker dead. He did the shit and dropped the gun. Man, I don't give a fuck if you shoot people and drop your gun, bitch. I'm still shooting your bitch ass. I'm putting 50 shots in you. You got me fucked up. You should be laying right there too with them. The fuck wrong with y'all these days, man? Take this shit down off TV, man. And I'm sorry to all the people who losing their life on that shit. Maybe y'all need to start walking. Y'all need to tell the government and y'all need to start walking around scrap. Everybody need to start walking around scrap. So just in case one person want to act stupid, it gonna be like 50 guns pointing at his dumb ass. Bro, I don't get y'all shit then, man. Y'all be taking this shit off TV, man. Yo, I'm out, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.